Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today, let's go ahead and make our way through the reversal mountain and hopefully do our rival fight as well, which is coming up pretty soon. But before we do that, it's time to get these encounters that I skipped in the last episode because the last episode was getting too long. But anyways, okay, so let's see what kind of encounters we can get from this place. So there are two that we can get. Also, am I leading with the right Pokemon? Yes, I am, because we'll be using encounter minips. We can get two Pokemon here. Technically, I wanted three Pokemon from this place, if I can be honest. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's probably best to just go for the two that I can, somewhat, guarantee, I suppose. Okay, we got the better one in my opinion, and that is Skarmory. Yeah, we murdered one last episode, so now we'll be making one join our freaking team. Okay, please tell me that Skarmory doesn't know Roar or Whirlwind or something like that. Because that would suck if I can be honest. Because first I need to switch in this thing. But anyways, Metal Sound, that is fine. Also, just need to remember that we are not clicking Thunder Shock or Volt Switch because, that's what I did on my freaking... what was the Pokemon's name again? Ducklet Encounter, which, that really sucked. But anyways, okay, my god, Metal Sound. I really hope this thing doesn't have a special move because, now I'm -4. Not that I think Skarmory learns any, dangerous special moves anyway. But anyway, should I just use Ultra Ball? You know what, let's just use Ultra Ball. My last, experience with dealing with Pokemon that was paralyzed and was trying to get caught was not great. Okay, my god, this thing is only spamming Metal Sound. I really hope it doesn't have a very strong special move because that would probably mean death at this point. Unless it's flying type move, in which case I don't think even a -6 special defense Magnezone would die to that. But anyways, let's see what he has. Okay, he just has entry hazards, which are spikes. Can be decent if I can be honest, but not gonna lie, in a Nuzlocke, they are kind of hard to set up if I can be honest. But anyways, we can think about that once this stupid Skarmory decides to stay in the freaking ball. Okay, my god, I think I probably need to hit this thing once, right? I'm not even sure. I'm not gonna lie, I hate using my Ultra Balls, right away because I can't really buy too many of these things. These are expensive right now, dude. So please stay in the ball. Okay, thank you. Okay, that will definitely make the 7th gym a lot easier if I can be honest. Because steel types are amazing. Well, to be honest, they are pretty much the only thing that can handle dragon types. But anyways, okay, what are we calling this thing? We called Spike Nut our Ferroseed. So I guess this is just Steel Nut, I suppose then. To be honest, it's probably the only Pokemon on my team that is gonna use the Steel type, well defensively. Ferrothorn will probably use that in a mix of, both grass and, Steel. Whether other than Skarmory, because Skarmory would only use its Steel typing defensively, because the Flying typing really doesn't give it too much. Other than its neat resistance to, or immunity to, I should say, Flying type or ground type moves. But anyways, okay, oh my god. Let's just try and avoid these stupid trainers. By the way, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but... okay, Drift Blims, huh? I'm not gonna lie, I should probably just switch out my Pokemon here. I really hope I can just run away over here. Because, even though I'm under-leveled, I'm pretty sure I should be able to... I should be able to run away. Okay, cool. I don't want to level up Heracross just yet because we want to use Repel Minip for another thing. But anyways, before we can even think of doing that, first we just switch something that hopefully prevents these encounters from happening. Although one of the Drift Blims was level, what do you call it, level 36 or 37, sorry. So also I'm pretty sure there's a Shadow Ball TM behind this house, which is what I wanted. But I guess we'll have to go from around this house, or through Reversal Mountain. So it is what it is, I suppose. But anyways, now we are in this strange house. Which, by the way, this place definitely gave me the spooks, if I can be honest. Which, by the way, there's one thing that... Oh, okay, oh my god. I didn't want to exit, my dude. Okay. Alright, so one thing that I would like to ask from people who know about, Pokemon a lot. Like, for example, that cool Raichu who has checked out one of my episodes on this series. Is it true that every single Pokemon game has had a ghost girl in it? Because as far as I can tell you guys, there's one in Gen 3, there's one in Gen 6. Also, where's the ghost girl in this place? I think she's supposed to spawn right here, right? I am not too sure, if I can be honest. Okay, where is this girl? I think I'm supposed to have her spawn here, right? Or is she just not gonna spawn here at all? Okay, not sure what's happening. Also, Heracross is in the front, right? Because yeah, I want him in the front. Because we're still using encounter manipulation over here. I guess she's not gonna spawn here. And okay, well, I guess we can first think about our encounter here, which is a Gothorita. Alright. Honestly, I'm not sure which is the better Pokemon. No, actually, you know what? This is the better Pokemon. What am I saying? Alright, so Gothorita. I'm not sure what this Pokemon has. It's a Psychic type, so I should probably not keep my Heracross in. Let's switch to Blanket Zone over here, which can Thunder Wave this thing. But yeah, anyways. So, as I was talking about, is it true that there's a Ghost Girl in every single Pokemon game? So, there's one in, as I said, in Gen 3. If you don't, or maybe not in Gen 3, but it's in the remake, ORAS. If you don't know which Ghost Girl exists in ORAS, if you look very, very carefully during the encounter with the Elite Four member Phoebe, you can see that for very few frames, there is actually a little girl present in the room with you and Phoebe. And Phoebe does not acknowledge this girl at all. This girl can be seen, if you pay really close attention to it, because she's very, very well hidden. So, yeah. I know there's one ghost girl in that. I don't think she was present in the original Omega Ruby. But, yeah. I just remembered there's one in Gen 4 as well. So in Pokemon Platinum, when you're going from Solaceon Town, I believe it's called, from Solaceon to the 7th gym, yeah, the Icy route has a home where there's a girl who says that, you should, I think she gives you a spell tag, and then she asks you to go inside her home and, take a rest from this storm. However, if you go inside and then come out, the girl is gone. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a ghost girl over there too. So, Gen 4 has one. Gen 6 has one, very, very popular one, where I think it's in one of the buildings in Lumio City. If you're going up a, elevator, and if you exit the elevator, even though you entered the elevator alone and there was nothing in, nobody in there, as soon as you exit it on the 4th floor, I believe, a ghost girl comes, from behind you and says, "No, you're not the one." And then she just leaves. And then, though this ghost girl is a bit weird because she then just stays over there in one of the rooms and just doesn't talk to you at all. However, she has a weird sound, if I can be honest. Okay, for this Pokemon, I would say I can just name her Goth Nut. But anyways, okay, yeah, so we got our encounter over here. I'm not sure if I should just, complete the journey across this place. I guess I can at least do that. That's because this is one of the cooler places in this entire region, I would say. So yeah, let's complete this entire encounter. I'm pretty sure the ghost girl should appear very soon. So, by the way, this same ghost girl that appears here also appears in the post game of Pokemon Black and White. Also, she makes one final appearance in this game as well, but at the post game. So, okay, we can't access. I think that's the spell tag or the Shadow Ball TM. So, yeah. Okay, I don't think we have to enter those rooms, right? But instead, I think we have to go up here. And then this girl yeah, there we go. So, yeah, that's the ghost girl right there. An everlasting dark dream. An endless dream of darkness. Dad, Mom, Abra, where are you? Because she says Abra over here, I've heard some people speculate that she's actually not a ghost girl, but instead a memory from Sabrina. Because if you have seen the anime, you know how well... how well connected Sabrina is to her Abra, which eventually becomes a race Pokemon, Alakazam. But I'm not too sure on that one, if I can be honest. So yeah, you can let me know your comments down, in the comments down below. What do you think about this one? Okay, that's the Dust Storm. We need that for Chandelure later down the line. Actually, now that I think about it, we can just evolve Chandelure. Because we have the level cap, I believe. So yeah, that would be cool, I suppose. But anyways, okay, so to complete this encounter, I think we have to go here, right? Yeah. And then she appears over here. In the dark dream, I heard my dad's voice. Forget the lunar wing. Please stay here with me. And right there, I'm not gonna lie, as a kid, I'd already watched the Rise of Darkrai movie and also the episode where Cresselia makes an appearance. And if you don't know, yeah, there's a mythical Pokemon called Darkrai whose entire, shtick is that whenever he's around anybody, yeah, whenever Darkrai is around anybody, if you sleep anywhere near Darkrai, you get nightmares. And Cresselia is the opposite. Cresselia gives you good dreams. And the lunar wing over here that we get, yeah, this is actually related to Cresselia because this is a wing from Cresselia itself. Oh boy. Oh, the lunar wing. I can't take it now. But it'll be okay. Please return the wing to the Pokemon. I was waiting on the bridge, so I could return it myself. Yeah, unfortunately, that bridge only becomes accessible in the post-game, in both Black and White and Black 2 and White 2. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the encounter in Black and White 1 is extremely funny because, this girl is standing right next to a dude. And, fun fact, you can actually completely skip this girl because you don't even need to talk to her. But if you do, she then disappears, just like she was disappearing in this house. And the guy right next to her standing just like gets absolutely spooked, like, "Ayo, what?" I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty funny if I can be honest. But hey man, I guess that's understandable, given the circumstances that dude finds himself in. You would be spooked too if you find that, somebody was just standing right next to you at one point and then suddenly they're just gone. But yeah, in Black 2, instead of, that an NPC being, standing on that bridge. Okay, oh my god. Yeah, sadly repels won't work unless I level up my Pokemon here, but for very obvious reasons, I do not want that to be the case because, yeah, I really don't want my Pokemon to level up because if they leveled up, that can be a problem. Okay, oh my god. Alright, I just want to heal my freaking Pokemon, dude. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I'm just going to heal my Pokemon and see you guys at Reversal Mountain. Oh yeah, by the way, before we move on... Yeah, I completely forgot. I can now do this over here, and that is to evolve our starter. Assurance, I believe. I don't think I will need, so... Yeah, I think I'll just give up on this move. It's a pretty weak dark move anyway, but yeah, anyways. Okay, so now we can finally evolve Pignite into Embor, our very first starter that is going to be reaching its final evolution. Can't believe we have already let 2 starters die before they can do that, but... hey man, I suppose when your level cap only allows you to do this after the 5th gym, I guess it's sort of understandable. But anyways, yeah, so the pig is on the board. But yeah, anyways, okay, so I was also leveling up my Pokemon, by the way, because yeah, I don't think there's any reason to keep these guys under leveled because our level cap is 44 for the next gym. So yeah, we still have 6 levels to take care of. Plus, at this point, even if the opponents are much higher level than us, yeah, I don't think we'll be getting over leveled anytime soon. So yeah, anyways. Okay, this thing is still in effect, but I'm concerned about the fact that we only have 5 of these things. That definitely is gonna make this journey a little bit annoying. But yeah, by the way, a fun fact about this game, I do not know how many people know this, but yeah, if you press your run button, yeah, those NPCs also have their speed increased. I think I also showed it before, but yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. So yeah, definitely, consider walking over here. But anyways, so yeah, this section can be a bit annoying if I can be honest. Not to mention, some of these trainers that we're about to face, which are mandatory by the way, yeah, they're absolutely crazy. So yeah, first we enter here and then we meet Bianca. And yeah, basically what she wants is, yeah, to accompany her and help her look for Heatran. Because, if Reversal Mountain is based on that one mountain that is present in the post-game of Pokemon Platinum, yeah, well, obviously, Heatran would be here. Though I'm pretty sure you can never actually spawn Heatran in this game, as far as I know. But before the post-game anyway, so I guess there's that. But anyways, okay, so I'm pretty sure in White 2, this place is full of lava. But for some reason in Black 2, this place is filled with water. Hey man, don't ask me, I have no idea how that freaking logic works, but anyways, yeah, so definitely avoid that guy because I'm pretty sure that guy has a Conkeldurr, which is an absolute monster, by the way. And also, while I know this place is very much designed to make you fight in double battles, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would say definitely try to make as many of these fights single battle as possible, because double battles can get very iffy, especially because of some of the Pokemon that these guys carry. But anyways, so this guy only has a gold bat, which is cool. Also, my god, level 41, huh? Yeah, not gonna lie, boys, may need to do some serious EV training. Don't get me wrong, I have EV trained like most of my early game encounters, at least the ones that I caught before, starting this run. But, okay, oh my god, this dude has a Swana, huh? And I just benched my freaking... Okay, well, that definitely is not good. Okay, well, this is definitely an issue, because if this thing has Surf, which it most likely probably has, yeah, that's gonna hit a lot hard. Although I guess it doesn't have that for some reason. Okay, dude, I'm just gonna believe you on that then. Let's see how much Stoutland does. Swana is a pretty frail Pokemon, so this makes sense. Okay, at least that's good that this dude did not had Surf on his freaking Swana, because that can hit pretty hard. Even if Swana in this game doesn't have too good offenses or defenses as well. But anyways, okay, so I thought my Pokemon got damaged there a little bit. Wait, didn't it happen actually? Didn't I took Air Slash on somebody? How did I? Oh wait, it's Bianca that's healing us. I freaking forgot. Okay, I don't need to worry about getting heals over here. I forgot about that one. Okay, that's cool. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna take this route, because as far as I remember, you can turn most of the double battles over here single battles. So yeah, definitely recommend taking this path. Anyway, Girder. Okay, oh my lord, dude. Yeah, we're definitely not keeping Excadrill on this one, because I have bad memories from this Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie, out of all of the Pokemons that I have lost to in Black and White and Black 12 by 2, Girder and Conkeldurr are by far the biggest offenders of that crime. Okay, my god, Dynamic Punch, huh? My lord. Oh wait, I freaking... Uh-oh. I wasn't paying freaking attention, dude. Okay, Okay, yeah, I just remembered that Girder can learn counter. So yeah, Aerial Ace was an absolutely dumb move. Because yeah, okay, well, dude, we could have got this crit before, Probably wouldn't have given me the scare over there. But anyways, who is the next Pokemon? Crustle. I don't think Crustle should be able to do anything, right? Oh, and by the way, yeah, Arcane, if you're watching this, yeah, this is the move you want on Heracross, which I got at level 36. Yeah, that's the strongest move we have, but I don't think I should pick it on Crustle over here, because I doubt Crustle will die to this thing. And honestly, now that I think about it, I think, yeah, Excadrill is probably safe. Plus, I probably should be switching here anyway, so that I divide my experience, because I don't want my Pokemon over leveling. Anyways, Crustle only had Slash, although that probably would have done a lot of damage, right? On Heracross, because Heracross doesn't resist it. Oh well. Anyway, Metal Claw attack boost. Okay, my god, never mind, we don't even need the attack boost apparently. Yeah, we were just one-hit KOing this thing anyway. Alright, never mind then. Okay, well, that was an easy trainer. Good to know, good to know. But yeah, Arcane also is using a Heracross on his team, and he really likes that Pokemon. Oh, well, that Pokemon is about to get a lot better once he, I think, goes past the 5th gym, I believe. Because yeah, then Heracross should learn Close Combat, which is absolutely amazing. Though be careful, because using Close Combat does drop both your defenses. Obviously, it's much better than Superpower, which, drops your attack and defense for some reason. Oh well, whatever, I suppose. Although I'm not gonna lie, some of the Pokemon that did not get CC before, well... Okay, oh my god. A Ranger, huh? Battle in a volcano? Well, doesn't look like a freaking volcano to me. I think you're playing the wrong version of Pokemon Black. Or not Pokemon Black, but the Gen 5 Pokemon games. But anyways, okay, Bayonet. Does Bayonet have anything dangerous? I honestly do not know. I know Bayonet has a pretty high attack stat, but I'm not sure if Bayonet can threaten me with anything. Let's see what it can probably threaten me with, if it doesn't die here. Alright, never freaking mind, it just dies, because yeah, it's a freaking Bayonet. Okay, well, Golduck can definitely threaten me though. So yeah, we're definitely not staying in on this boy. But what am I going into? I don't feel comfortable going into Magnezone, if I can be honest. So I guess we just go into Stoutland and hope that Golduck can't pull off anything stupid. Okay, let's see what it goes for. Aquatail. Okay, it's a physical variant. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, my Stoutland has a minus defense nature, so this may hurt. Also, I just remembered that we actually removed, what do you call it? That was 40 damage, so I'm dead to crit. Actually, if this is just a physical Golduck, I think Magnezone should be safe then. Yeah, if this was a special Golduck, we would be in a lot more trouble because, yeah, special Golduck would hit my... Never mind, this thing turned me into a water type for some reason. I mean, sure, that just makes me walling you even easier, dude. My god, I'm not gonna lie, ace trainers, rangers and veterans, they're supposed to be the strongest trainers in Pokemon games usually. But not gonna lie, if they, make plays like these, I think we'll be okay. Oh, so that's why it used Soak. It wanted to use non-stabs and headbutt. Yeah, well, was that really that good, mate? Because I'm not gonna lie, as far as I can tell, your Aqua Tail probably would have done far more damage than that, neutrals and headbutt you just landed on me. Because if you don't know, yeah, despite, Golduck learning several Psychic type moves, yeah, it's not a Psychic type, it's just a pure water type. And Magnezone has pretty good bulk, so yeah, we definitely are not getting threatened by that anytime soon. But at least she's nice enough to give me a Person Berry. Too bad we don't have a Pokemon that... Oh, these nuts. Here, this is the place. Let's look around a little. Alright, I mean, sure, if you really want to. So yeah, this is the place where Heatran is supposed to spawn, but we don't have the Magma Stone or the Lava Cookie, I believe is the item that you need, right? But yeah, unfortunately we don't get that just yet. So yeah, that's the best she's gonna get, unfortunately, from this trip. Oh well, not that I really care about it. I just want to get out of this place because this place is pretty dangerous. Oh, okay, oh my god, yeah, I'm avoiding trainers here, especially the fighting ones because yeah, Conkeldurr, Sock, Mean Shao. By the way, Sock on these nuts. But yeah, all of these Pokemon, yeah, avoid them like the plague. Fighting types in Gen 5 are absolutely brutal. So anyways, okay, I think this has a hidden item, right? Okay, Star Piece, that's just money. Which, to be honest, you know what, given how, restricted I feel on money, I think that's a good thing. Anyway, do you have a hidden item? No, not really. Okay. Also, my god, was there really no way? Did I just come here for no reason? Oh my god, I think I may have just wasted my time coming over here and also given my Pokemon some unnecessary experience. Okay, never freaking mind. I thought, because in White 2, I'm pretty sure you can skip the double battles over there, but never mind. Apparently cannot do that in Black 2. Well, that's pretty unfortunate, but anyways, okay, I'm pretty sure we can. Let's see. So, yeah, as you can see over there, that's the Shadow Ball Tea, and that's what I want, but I'm not sure how to get to it. I guess I'll check that out after I'm done recording over here, because I want that for Chandelure, but for now, let's see. This is an escape rope, which is cool, I suppose, not that I really care about it. And Smoke Ball, which allows us to, I think, run away from every battle, right? Because I don't think we have Poké Toys in Gen 5 games. Instead, it's the Smoke Ball that allows us to do exactly what the... what do you call it? Also, what path is this? Okay, not sure what this is, but I don't think there's anything useful here. Also, I remember the fighting dude over here, so definitely gonna avoid him. Hopefully he doesn't turn around, when I run away, run around him. But anyways, my god, okay, so we cannot avoid these double battles over here, which I absolutely hate, by the way. This is not something you want to see, but... oh, well, too late to regret my choices at this point. Alright, let's go. Although now that I think about it, maybe that was a mistake. I probably should have just get extra in, because yeah, this Mountaineer probably has a freaking, Boldore, Excadrill, Girder. That's the kind of Pokemon these guys have usually. But anyway, let's see what the backpacker has. Okay, I was right. This dude has a freaking Boldore. Although, you have a Musharna, right? Yeah, okay. So Musharna, as I know, also knows a freaking Energy Ball. Not that it probably needs it here because, well... it's not like Boldore has very good special defense outside of sand. But anyways, I doubt this will kill the Golbat. But hey, at least we'll do good damage. Oh, never mind actually. I'm just underestimating my dog. My dog is too strong. Also, I'm pretty sure they should just push this thing to sturdy, right? Because, yeah, Bianca over there has, appropriately leveled Pokemon, I would say, for this place. Okay, oh my god. And, of course, that's the type of thing I do not like to see. Frickin' Darmanitan. Okay, please one-hit KO this thing, because if we don't, that is a huge problem. Okay, thank god. Alright, that's very good actually. Yeah, see, this is why I avoid double battles in these games, because yeah, a freaking Darmanitan with I think this guy's next Pokemon is Excadrill, right? Because I remember there was a stupid battle like this in this game, right? Yeah. Imagine having both of these things staring you down at the same time. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You do not want to be the guy that has to face a situation like that. But anyway. Okay, so what does the Excadrill know? I think it's probably gonna click Rock Slide, right? I can switch to Heracross, but Excadrill doesn't learn Aerial Ace, so... Although I doubt it's gonna use that on Stoutland. Whatever, I'm just gonna go into Heracross. Not like I have any better choice anyway, because yeah, if Excadrill clicks Earthquake over here, which it very well can, because it, it no longer has to think about potential Darmanitan on his team. Okay, never freaking mind, it just used a dumbass Slash, and that's all, that too on the Musharna, which is extremely bulky. Okay, well, yeah, time to, launch some CCs on this stupid Excadrill. Because, yeah, it can survive the Brick Break, as we know from Clay, but yeah, ain't no way you're surviving CC from Heracross, dude. Which, by the way, my god, I'm not gonna lie, this Heracross may have the ability Swarm, which is unfortunate. But, hey, it has the Jolly nature, which I would say is the best nature for a Heracross. So, I definitely got lucky with Horn D's nuts over here. So, yeah, I'm going to guess just like how Heracross is carrying Arcane's Run, this dude is probably gonna be, carrying us pretty far into the game as well. Honestly, this might actually be an Elite Four Pokemon as well now that I think about it. Because, yeah, he can destroy one of the Elite Four members, which I don't really have answers to. Okay, Ace Trainers, yeah. Definitely doing this as a solo fight. Because I'm not about to see what Ace Trainers have on their own. So, yeah, if you do not know about this, as I mentioned earlier in this episode too, Ace Trainers, Rangers, and Veterans, especially the Veterans, are the strongest trainers that you'll be finding in a Pokemon game. Okay, Grumpig. So very bulky on the special side, far as I remember. And can learn Focus Blast, which... hopefully if it has it, it doesn't land it, because that would suck. Okay, it's a physical one. What is Grumpig's physical attack? I know it's a mainly special attacker, but... I'm not sure. Maybe it's a mixed attacker and Zen Headbutt just didn't do damage over there for some reason. My god, how bulky is Stoutland? Okay, I mean, that's definitely impressive. Okay, Drifblim. I think this Pokemon can explode, right? I mean, I'm not sure how much Drifblim's explosion would do to me. Oh wait, this thing could have... Alright, never mind, it doesn't have Aftermath. I don't think Aftermath will kill me anyway, because I think it's only a 4th damage, right? I'm not sure on the exact numbers, if I can be honest. But anyways, Emboar is leveling up to level 40. It's probably fine, because Emboar is probably not going to be used too much in the gym. But, oh well. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this guy is unavoidable, right? Yeah. Unfortunate, but hey, at least we won't have to deal with, a freaking Drifblim and, what was our first Pokemon? I forgot. Oh yeah, Grumpig. With whatever this guy has, which is a Vibrava. Okay, never mind. Dude, what is wrong with these trainers? The freaking backpackers and hikers had stronger Pokemons than this. Man, and I was here hyping up the Ace Trainers, being like they're tough. Man, if this is the kind of Pokemon you have, man, that's quite the disappointment. Also, by the way, that Vibrava would have evolved into a freaking Flygon had you leveled it up like twice. Also, Camerupt, another frail Pokemon and also pretty slow, but can learn Explosion, so just be careful. But I would still recommend damaging it anyway, because I'm pretty sure Camerupt and Typhlosion, far as I know, are the only Pokemon that learn the move Eruption. I know Heatran can learn it too, but Heatran only learns it via an event. Also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a trick to skipping this scientist over here. But let's see if there was anything over here. Okay, I don't think there's anything over there. So, yeah. Let's just keep going over here. Yeah, because we can just avoid this scientist entirely. And yeah, with that, we have cleared Reversal Mountain, which honestly, you know what? As you can see, if you do not play this, area carefully, those Darmanitan and Excadrill can usually, kill one Pokemon on the team. Also, by the way, I'm pretty sure there's no way to actually get Heatran during this part of the game. So, yeah. Just say goodbye to her once you're done here. And yeah, now you are in Undella Town. Which, by the way, if you have played the post-game of Black and White 1, you definitely know about this place, huh? But anyways, I think before I end this episode, we can do the rival fight, right? Yeah, we probably can. The only thing that I'm scared of is the freaking Samurott he has on his team. Because, yeah, I do not know if we have answers to a freaking Samurott on the team currently. Okay, so far as I know, it's the tile above these, stairs that the rival spawns on. I might be wrong on that one, but you know, it's whatever. Anyways, okay, let me just see if I can get Livani on the team. Because I think Livani might be useful for the Samurott. Okay, by the way, before we do that, mild nature. Okay, that's an awful nature, by the way. Skarmory already has low special defense, and now you gave it a... Oh, wait a second. I think that's naive. That's minus special defense. This is minus defense. Okay, well, that kind of sucks too, but not as much as minus special defense nature. And Gothorita literally has the worst nature you could ever give it. Adamant nature. Yeah, plus attack, minus special attack on a special attacker is awful, but oh well. Not like we really, you know, are going to be facing too many issues with that. But anyways, what Pokemon should I replace here? Far as I know, this dude should have a Bouffalont on his team, which can be a bit scary. He definitely has a starter Samurott, which, yeah, it will be fully evolved. I don't remember his team, if I can be honest. I think he also has a flying type, but I'm not too sure. I don't think Crobat has any use for this fight, far as I remember. Hey man, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, I suppose, but I'm pretty sure Livani is much more useful for this fight. Okay. And now let's just level it up to the appropriate level, and yeah, then do the rival fight, because that should unlock some more new encounters for us, if we are able to beat him. But anyways, okay, and now we learn Leaf Blade. Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want to waste my red shards on Seed Bomb, because yeah, if I could have just duked it out of, you know, duked with Clay and win against Skyla, yeah, Livani literally gets a move that is better than Seed Bomb in every aspect. So yeah, that's a freaking waste, but oh well, what can you do, I suppose. Also, yeah, we'll take X-Scissor, although Bug Bite does have its uses, if I can be honest. I don't know if we actually need to turn or protect on Livani, but I guess I can just get rid of Bug Bite at this point. Like, yeah, berry removing is probably good, but I don't think it has too much value. Or at least enough value to where I should be, like, you know, wasting a move slot on that move. But anyways, okay. Is my XP share already? Oh yeah, it's on Ember, right? So yeah, I guess just to ensure that we one-hit KO this Samurott, I'll give you the Miracle Seed. Okay. But we'll be leading with our trusty dog over here, who has not failed us so far, which is definitely good. But anyways, okay, yeah, let's see. Wait up. Let's see how well we have raised our Pokemon. Alright, well, I guess Wannabe is starting to, you know, maybe get on a good arc, I guess. You know, he has stopped showing off too much. That's good to see, if I can be honest. But anyway, what is your first Pokemon? Unpheasant. Okay. By the way, what kind of name is Unpheasant anyway? Like what? Do they mean a bird that is just unfazed or something like that? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even sure if that's what they mean by, you know, this thing. But anyways. Okay, this thing survived. Does our rival use a potion? I am not too sure. Let's do it, partner. Okay, sure, dude. Okay, yeah, he does use a hyper potion. I'm not sure if he will save one for his starter, but hopefully Livani can just one-shot it. So I'm not gonna lie, this Pokemon is level 43, then Samurott is probably level 45. Also, my god, a critical hit, huh? Okay, and now we're doing this. Okay, dude, okay, sure. Do whatever you want, I suppose. Anyway, you can take this return, which is definitely good. But anyways, now what? Let's see. I think he has a Bouffalont on his team, right? I'm not too sure. Maybe that's the final fight I'm thinking of. Okay, no, he's sending out his Samurott immediately. So far as I know, Samurott probably has access to Revenge at this point, which would be dangerous for my Stoutland. Let's see if Livani survives whatever Samurott has, because Samurott can also learn Aerial Ace and X-Scissor, by the way, which is what I'm scared of. Okay, yeah, he does click Revenge. Okay, that's the best move we can switch into, because Livani resists it and Revenge is not double base power. Because yeah, that's how Revenge works. If you, what do you call it? Okay, Leaf Blade over here. Hopefully this one shots. And if it doesn't, hopefully whatever Samurott throws at us, we can survive it. Hey, but we can definitely survive it if Samurott dies. But anyways, okay, my god, my starter is leveling up fast, not gonna lie. Okay, Simisage, huh? Okay, this Pokemon is actually pretty fast and does know acrobatics. Do I risk it? Well, we can always protect and, you know, scout, see if it has acrobatics. Okay, never mind. I don't think it has acrobatics, because I think it would have clicked that, all honestly. Though if you're faster, I'm going to guess this thing probably dies unless it has a Focus Sash. No, it doesn't. Okay. I think some of these trainers can have Focus Sash, including our rival, but Yeah, anyway, I couldn't even draw out my team's real strength. Yeah, well, what can I say? That's what is called wannabe behavior. Great. If we are this strong, Team Plasma will run screaming when... Oh my god, dude. My dude, those guys literally had, like what, level 36 coughings on their teams. Coughing evolves into wheezing at level 30. Why are you so scared of them? Like, seriously. Her purloin. I'll get it back. Okay, oh my god. Alright then, whatever, man. I guess unless you can find your purloin, you're just stuck with these nuts, huh? But yeah, anyways, okay, I'm just gonna call this episode right here. So yeah, if you guys like what you see, then be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And the comment section, yeah, you tell me your hopes and opinions about the run so far. Do you think we'll be making it to the 7th gym leader without any deaths? Because there's still a bunch of things that we need to do before we can reach the 7th gym. And also, you know, your predictions on what we can get from these places. Because yeah, we have like 3 encounters here. One is in Undella Town, one is in Undella Bay, and there's another route just beside us over here that we can get an encounter in. So yeah. And also we also have the encounter on the route which our, you know, rival just went into. So yeah, do let me know what kind of encounters do you expect from these places, because I have some hopes for, you know, some of the encounters that we can get over here. But other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all in the next one.